What's up? It's your favorite girls in the whole wide world, and it's time for another episode of
Debate. I'm over it.
Are we recording now?
Yes.
Oh my God, I am so sorry.
I love it here.
On everything I love. listen.
Have a conversation.
That's how clean that motherfucking intro was. Did you feel at home? Did you feel like you was just in the living room with us and shit? And then here come Joshua walking his ass across the camera.
Fucking up. I fucked that up.
Anyway.
I apologize.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Debate Bay.
Hey, y'all.
If y'all can tell, I'm sure you can.
If you saw Big Red.
Please don't cut that. We have a guest today, one of my good friends. He is one of the reasons why I'm here today, people. Like I told y'all, I used to be on Facebook giving motherfuckers hell left and right. And one of the people that received much fire was Josh.
I shot back though.
Guns
are blazing.
Josh said my last shot just might shoot forever. Okay? Goddamn. But I will say it was always a very knowledgeable experience. It was never bitch and fuck you and nigga. It was never that, because I knew at the end of the day it was a level of understanding that the both of us were trying to reach. It wasn't just, oh, we trying to hurt each other's feelings or insult. Because it's like I've been knowing this nigga forever.
Always with respect.
Always. So it's like people inbox me like, I saw you and Josh talking, bitches. You okay? Yeah, I'm actually talking to him right now. We're busy. Do you mind? So it's like
I was in the middle of something.
Right. This family over here.
Right.
You're interrupting that. I do apologize.
Mind your business.
But for real, like him and a couple of other guys, like it's always a knowledgeable experience. I always come away with something. And he has also stopped me from getting in many a nigga's ass. I'm telling you, bro. I be 3 paragraphs deep. I done took it back to the great grandma on your page, dad in the cloud.
Yeah.
At that point, baby, it's
up.
It's up. It's gone. It is gone. Josh is like, listen, it is 3:45 a.m. Go the fuck to bed. This man is ignorant, and I don't understand what we're doing here at this moment. So,
and I'm tired of getting notifications.
Because I'm gonna read each comment with my nosy ass.
Seriously.
I'm gonna keep looking.
I'm gonna keep reading, but stop. Period. So, my Josh is here. And the reason why I have my Josh on the couch is because I felt like today's topics needed a male's perspective. Not to say that my baby back there, HippyHoodWorld, like I said, y'all gonna get that merch. Not to say that he doesn't, chime in, because y'all know Bay gon'
unmute that mic real fast.
Bay gon'
He will lean over and do one of these at Nini and go
like he's supposed to.
That's exactly like he do. He be like this.
Like he's supposed to.
Tiny said, cause you know Kim Bay gon' say it, and I'm done.
He gon' say it.
That's exactly.
We was talking about the city girls. We was like, no, cause she going through. Fuck them hoes. They need to be canceled.
Cancel them.
Oh my freaking God.
I see no lies.
Listen, Josh.
I see no lies.
Listen.
Wait, is Milan saying this shit?
So anyway.
Like, oh my God. Like, she would have lost it.
Don't do them. She was. That was her baby daddy death day. Okay? Shut up, Kimbe. Girl. Moving on. So, like I said, today's topics really deserve a male point of view. And so, I wanted to bring one of my good, sensible brothers on here. Keyword, sensible brothers on here to have a conversation with. And of course, y'all will see more of them on down the line. But Josh, you are our first guest for season 3. Oh my God.
Don't make me blush. I'm light skinned.
Oh my God.
Look.
I feel special. I cut it
out. But no, like, yeah, you are our first person for season 3. I'm excited. We've been talking our shit for a while.
Oh wow.
For a long time. Like,
It's been a while.
like, hey y'all, like this if y'all think I should start the podcast. This nigga inbox me. Start the fucking podcast.
Like,
Hurry the fuck up.
Stop asking niggas and
Hurry up.
We all want you to do it.
We done
said it.
Stop taking our
We done said it over and over.
Look at your live
Just,
numbers.
oh my God.
Start the fucking shit. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Hurry
You
up.
start a live,
Tiny.
you get 5 billion
Like,
followers.
like, what the fuck?
It's on my page all day. Everybody I know talking
it's-
about it. I'm like, bro, come on.
I'm like,
Get the
my shit look
podcast.
bad because I was sharing 3. Like, yeah, I mean, look at it. Look at it. You're going off. Of course they want to see this shit, but yes. But we here now, and we about to get some coins off of this hand. Like I told him, I said, I'm going to stop talking my shit on Facebook. If you want to talk shit, you're going to have to come see me on the couch. And that's what we did, goddammit. So we finna get into these topics.
And we mean that shit, goddammit.
We do.
Mo.
Look, y'all, look. They don't
Hey.
see us in action.
Woo.
Pull your skirt down, B.
Man, the stockings.
Look,
is
listen.
showing.
Listen. Your pantaloons, sugar. Anyway, first things first. Are men not allowed to be emotional? Who do you vent to?
All right, 2-part question. First thing I need to know: do you mean are we not allowed to be emotional in total, in period, with society, or are you speaking about
at
relationship?
all, like men are not allowed to show any form of sadness. You can't be tired. You can't be weak. Like I'll give you an example. I was watching a video of a guy who was, I think, what is it? When you have a tenant, you're a landlord. Mm-hmm. So. And I don't know if you guys seen this video, but it's done been all over Facebook a couple of times. He came to the house after he asked the young lady to leave, and the place was trashed. I mean, she poured paint all over the floor. She like pulled food out like she did.
Yeah, I saw
burst
that.
all the
There was
windows,
an
and he ended up
crying.
He broke
cried.
down. Mm-hmm. And it was so bad, y'all. I was crying because he was crying like, you try to do stuff for people. I didn't ask her for nothing. Like it was times where I didn't ask her for rent. It was times where I brought her food. Like he broke down, like saying all of the good things he had done for the person. I was looking at some of the comments, and where some were like, damn, that's fucked up. This, that, and the third. You saw a bunch of other comments that's like, oh, this nigga crying and shit like a bitch, bro. Just this, that, and the third. And it's like. Mm-hmm. If you don't put your time, your money, your last fucking few dimes into something, and you be nice enough to share that with someone, and they damage that, I would have probably sat in the middle of the motherfucking phone and cried too. Like, but as a man, you're not allowed to feel that emotion. You supposed to see that shit. All right, cool.
Well, you answered the question for me. I mean, that's honestly what being a man is. You aren't allowed to feel because. The primary thing a man is taught is duty. You have a task, you have a goal, you don't have time for emotion. Emotion, in truth, gets nothing done. There's nothing truly productive that comes from emotion. Emotion clouds your judgment, you can't make clear decisions, you can't get shit done. Put your bullshit emotions to the side, nigga. Okay, she fucked up your crib. You gotta get that shit back. That's your responsibility as a man. Everybody wants a man to be a what? Protector and provider. That's what we are taught from a young age, subconsciously. You don't even realize that you are just like, you're programmed like this. It's in your DNA. I don't have time to be emotional. That shit does nothing. Yeah, I feel for homie. No bullshit. I would cry my tears too. That shit gonna hurt. Nobody wants to see that shit from a man. Nobody gives a fuck. And we know that. That is the truth of being a man. Your emotions really don't fucking matter. Just get the shit done.
I feel like fucking crying right now.
That's what being a man is.
But who says that?
Society.
It's not even nobody got to say nothing. Like
You
said,
know
it's
It's
just,
in your
that's what it
DNA.
is.
You don't have to
She
think
don't
about it.
believe in me when I tell her that.
You don't
Like,
have to
that's just
think
what
about it.
is.
You know it.
From day one.
You know it.
You one day you sitting there in 6th grade and you just realize it. Oh shit.
It's just on.
Oh,
You just
I
realize,
can't
don't
cry
nobody
no
give
more.
a fuck about me crying.
I can't cry
Don't nobody
no more.
give a fuck about that. What are we talking
That
about?
shit over with.
Nigga,
Like,
you
just
crying,
really
suck
wake
that
up
shit
one
up.
day and it's over with. Depending on what your situation is, whether you done had to fight or somebody don't understand what you going through, motherfucker don't care what you going through, and you
gotta figure that shit out,
you just
nigga.
realize that's what it is. It's over with.
You gotta figure that shit out. Whatever the fuck you going through, you got you. You gotta depend on you.
That's so disheartening.
That's the reality we
That's
live.
why, listen, God know what he be doing with these souls when you put them in these bodies. Because I be the cryingest nigga, I promise. I will be a whining ass man.
I mean, look how we laugh at Will Smith.
But we'll only cry when Jada be in...
When Jada doing him wrong, because be for real about the shit. If Will did it to Jada or Jada felt some kind of embarrassment, Jada would cry. And you don't see her crying Jada. I'm sure Jada done cried on that show plenty of times. She the most loud broad. You don't see her crying Jada mean. But crying Will is funny as fuck. Crying Tyrese is funny as fuck.
The only thing I really have seen on Red Table Talk was him. I can't tell
the
you.
man crying is hilarious.
Oh, really? I used to love Red Table Talk.
That's the thing.
I used to watch
I
it.
have no idea, honestly.
I used to watch
I know,
it.
but that's the thing. Like
He wasn't. He's never just. He's hosted
situation
before.
Was never funny to me.
Yeah, that situation was never funny to me.
No, I'm just saying, just talking about it. Like when you said that the Will Smith meme was fun, that was never funny to me because at the end of the day, whether it is a man or a woman, if you've been through some shit like that, that is a
You would never wish that on somebody.
No,
like you would never wish that on anybody. But even
I respect that y'all both feel that way.
Even,
and
but,
I believe you.
But even with that being said, how he answered about men and their emotions, some men are just cry bitches. They cry bitches. It's nothing wrong. Like in that the incident that you just described, it was nothing wrong with that man crying right now because what he could have done, because what he could have done as a man and he's angry, he could have towed the house up some more. You get what I'm saying? He could have kicked another wall.
No.
You could have started whooping off my ass if you
Yeah,
take
you
it
know
all
what I'm
the way
saying?
down.
Like he could have done so much more.
What do you cry about to be a cry bitch?
You cry about stupid shit when you're a cry bitch.
No, I need specific.
Like literally, like say you need like it's no for real niggas be cry bitches, bro. Like, they do. Y'all think it's funny? That shit is it's not funny.
No, please explain.
They be
I'm
cry
so
bitches.
Excited. What
She said I'm so
please,
excited. Wow.
Please.
Wow.
Cry bitches when everything is like they cry about every fucking thing. Like say we all sit here
real nigga
like
So that's what
no.
happens when a nigga
No.
when a nigga's a child, he grow up a child, a crybaby, and then you evolve into a cry bitch.
You a cry bitch.
Oh, it's an evolution.
No, listen. Let me explain this to you. For real.
Cry baby.
No, like literally, it's like everything.
What
Like
level does this happen?
like literally, cry bitches are just like it's what the fuck it sound like. Like for instance, say you get yourself in a fucked up situation or whatever the case may be. Right? Everybody kicking in. You need your way home. You're a cry bitch. Why is you crying at me? You gotta find your way home. You ain't got no time to cry. Set them emotions to the side and find your way home.
Okay.
You hungry. Why is you crying to me? Go get a job. You's a cry bitch. You didn't pay your bill on time. You's a man. You should know how to pay bills. You's a cry bitch.
Okay, so I think
You can't make, like every time somebody ain't got their hand out to you to say get up when you fall.
You whining.
You is a cry bitch. It's okay for a man to be emotional about things like that. That man invested his time and his money into it. It was all right for Tyrese to cry because those were his kids. He wanted to see his child. God damn it! It was okay because that's emotional. That's something worth it. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But when you a cry bitch,
so
you literally stomp, slam.
That's what she asked for, a reference or an example.
No, because
because
I was gonna say Tyrese, and then she said he wasn't a cry bitch, and I was like, oh, you still.
I mean, that's a reason for a man to be upset, though. I mean, that's his kid. You get what I'm saying? I get it. I mean, you don't know what a man will do for their child.
I think it was the "What do you want from me?" He shouldn't have said that piece.
Maybe it was funny. Maybe it was funny, but I understood the emotion behind it, though. I understood the emotion behind it, but when you a cry bitch, you literally is a cry bitch,
a real man. I feel like the real man cry to me, thinking of real man cry, is when Mitch was in the car talking about Sonny being missing and he found his finger, or they mailed him the finger and he was crying about got to do what he got to do. That's a real nigga cry to me.
Okay.
I feel like cry bitch is like Terry Crews.
Wasn't that man raped? Did somebody take his ass? Like, what?
Yeah, they
What the fuck?
I wasn't talking about that situation.
Huh?
Ooh, sorry, Melissa, but that ain't what I'm talking about. I was talking about like when he was crying about the him pretty much being uninvited to the barbecue and shit. Not the molestation.
Okay.
Josh, why you jump straight to that?
Because that's what we all know about.
Like, what? I'm lame as fuck. I'm
That's
old,
why
everyone. I don't know much
That's
celebrity
why
shit.
I
I want to let that be known
need
right
a better
now.
explanation of
Like,
bitches.
A cry bitch is an act of a bitch made nigga.
From what I'm okay, all right. So
She just keeps saying like, what the fuck do you want from me? It's a cry bitch.
What you're saying is like a cry bitch is like a man who
You's a cry bitch.
like if you in a situation like you down bad, you ain't got no job. Instead of getting up and going to go do something about it, you just sit there.
It's okay to be.
Cry.
It's okay. It's okay to be. It's okay to be like, damn, bro, I'm fucked up. But it's not okay to be like, damn, bro, I'm fucked up every day and not get up and do shit.
So
You's a cry bitch.
Okay, I get it.
So basically,
it's almost like you want your mama to
move.
pick you up and kiss your boo-boos and put you on something instead of having your...
just whine about everything.
You just whine about everything.
Cry, it's after some shit that's done pound and pound and pound and pound. He just can't take it no more or some shit like that.
Okay.
But you that's whining about every fucking thing that happened to you. And I do know some niggas like that.
Yeah, like you was a cry bitch.
I definitely agree with that.
You a cry bitch.
My question becomes after that.
Oh, I almost said, oh, Lord, we on air. Oh, Lord.
Don't say it.
I was saying, oh, Jesus.
Huh?
I had the perfect example of a cry bitch.
Don't do it. I know. Don't do it.
Ooh, Josh, say your point. Say your point.
Okay, if that, I agree that is annoying as hell in the man, and that's a cry.
No, for real, I found the cry. Man, I got to get off air.
Ooh, a brat.
A brat?
Oh,
I know one. It do be niggas just complaining about it.
Yeah, you know one? I know. Hey, kid, babe, I know one too.
Or somebody that just, you know what I'm saying?
I know what.
Everything in the world that happened is somebody else's fault.
I found it.
Right, like if like your whole life is just unfortunate circumstance. You did nothing wrong. Everything bad just happened to you.
You
Nigga,
ain't
shut up.
You ain't do absolutely nothing.
Like nigga, shut up. Come on, man. Be real with yourself. Don't do that.
Man, I had a motherfucker tell me that he had to leave his job.
Now you see why I beat them.
He said he had to leave his job because the CEO of that job left.
I'll make you sign NDA.
What the fuck that got to do with you?
What?
Come on, man.
That's a real gay reason, dog. That's
Get canceled tomorrow.
That's
it. That's it.
All right, bro. We
that's for the
thank you.
Yep.
Our 54 subscribers.
Damn it.
Oh
Like,
shit.
Come on, man. I know what you said, though. But
was I not supposed to say that?
We gon'
Did I do something wrong?
No, you good.
Okay, cool. I'm about to say like I thought I was here to tell the truth. My bad. My liar lips on real quick.
See? This is his last time. Bang!
Oh, I would have banged.
Anyway, but no, it's women like that too, and I don't like that shit because 9 times out of 10, the women who do act like that are the ones who have had shit handed to them for I don't know how long
for their whole
and now
life.
You got to figure it out on your own, and no, and I just first of all, I don't care for that anyway. I feel like if your mama didn't do for you or they take care of you, like we was just watching something called Family vs. Fiance. If you have not watched it and you want to laugh your ass off at people that's just a little bit backwards in the world, please go and watch it.
And I can't stand a woman with no hustle in her.
Like you just
like you feel like everything got to
be
like just handed to you.
And I remember Kimbe was like, well, why is it that you expect that they're going to leave? Why do you think it's going to leave? It's like not even expecting them to leave or thinking that they're going to leave you and you're not going to have nothing. Where are you getting the money to spend on them to show them affection or to show them that,
to give it back?
Like how would you? What are you doing?
Well,
and it's so much easier for a nigga.
That
to be
ain't
like,
fair.
You know what?
It's just it is what it is. That's bitch assness.
It is.
How I'm
but
supposed to buy you some
more
shit?
Socially acceptable. It's bullshit. It is complete and totally bullshit.
I feel like that's because we have. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just gonna motherfucking say it.
Socially acceptable from whom?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like everybody has looked at what these celebrities doing, and try to put that shit in their life and adapt it to their life, where you cannot fucking do that.
That's why no one has reached monogamy, because they want to be an Insta couple.
Shit that y'all see, and it's not
a YouTube couple.
How many times these motherfuckers got to get exposed or go live crying, Danila? How many times this shit got to happen? Like, how many times do you have to watch this shit go into? I mean, not only in flames, but smoke, explosions, people dying. Just why does it have to? Like, I don't get it. So it's like, at some point, you just have to realize that, like, that shit's not working. I can't base my relationship off what Ari and Moneybag are doing. I can't
have a problem
move
accepting
like that.
the fact that most people are meant to be mediocre. Most of us are not meant to have an exceptional lifestyle. That's why it is exceptional. There are not many people who hit that level. Don't mimic their lifestyle. You have to accept that most of us are going to live normal lives. You know, some of us might make it to the 6-figure range, but the vast majority is not going to make it to this $1 million range. We're not going to get there. Live your life. And people have a problem accepting that, because unfortunately we are the generation that grew up in front of the TV and social media. We believe in fairy tales. We very much believe that if there's a 1% chance of it happening, I'm going to go for that shit. That's not logical. Yeah, it sounds good that somebody gets to 1%, and it does happen. It is 1%. It does exist. But you don't bet your life on a 1% chance.
Correct.
That's stupid. That's just not logical.
You have to have something, like something else got to click somewhere,
right,
for you to just.
At some point, you got to realize, you got to look around and realize where you living. What is your reality? Fuck what you seeing on TV. Fuck what this person is doing. My life is this. I have to deal with what the fuck is here.
So does that kind of fall into you sucking it up, and like you said earlier, sucking it up, moving on? And
that's not an emotion. I don't believe that's an emotional thing. I just believe that's a self-reality check.
That's reality. Like,
why would you go buy you a Versace belt and you got to pay rent?
Ask all of.
You get what I'm saying? That's not a private. Like, what's wrong with you? It's just as simple as that. I get it, but hell no. That's you wanting to be like Mike when you ain't got Mike skills.
It's people doing that though.
Absolutely.
Really, and they really letting shit get cut off to go to concerts.
And living next door to their mama in the next room.
Right. Yeah. Pallets. Anyway.
Air mattress.
Look. Don't get the damn blower.
Saying that shit. There is no more. Nobody has personality no more. Everybody pretend like there is, but there's no real personality. You go buy your personality on the shelf just like everybody else did, and they're all supposed to respect you.
People don't like to talk no more. They don't like to have conversation.
Social interaction.
They just want
to. It was one day I went to the mall to buy a specific pair of shoes. Right. Not only was they sold out, really got my brain, going. I had on a pair of shoes, and I'm looking around. Everybody else got on the same pair of shoes. Damn near the same outfit. I look the same as you. Mm-hmm. How am I different?
Never met you.
Never met you.
You are a complete.
But here I am. Oh, I'm different. The fuck? So on that day, I literally stopped that shit. That's why I don't wear Nike no more. That's
yeah.
Real shit. Just for off of that.
Yeah.
Off of that alone, like.
I mean, that the premise of what you're saying is what TikTok is. TikTok is nothing but videos of people doing the exact same shit to the exact same song, and you post it like it's something new. I've seen this. It gets to the point where you know the songs on TikTok more than you even know the video. You just hear the song and you instantly know what somebody's watching.
If you see my video, you better like it. I don't give a damn if you seen it 22 good times.
You better tap
comment too. Goddamn it, I'm watching. The fuck.
Anyway, you know what? I had to tell somebody else that too, because they was like, they social media got hacked, and she does those spiritual readings and stuff, but it got hacked because she clicked the link. So called. Anyway, so yeah, because you can't say you clicked the link when you got a whole video on there talking about something. Hey, I just fucked with so and so, and they just got me money back, and then all of a sudden you got a new Instagram talking about your page got hacked, but you made a whole video and you don't know who hacked your page, but it's a video of you on there saying to follow them.
The petty gods have awoken.
Anyway,
it's making me eyes.
but what I'm saying is when I hit her, I'm like, you straight? You know what I'm saying? Who got your shit? He's like, oh, somebody just da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I said, oh, damn, that's fucked up. You got your social media took. My social media isn't important to me. I'm not one of those cliches. I said, well, let me tell you something, baby. I need my social media because whoever on my social media, they go like and subscribe to that YouTube. That's where the money and the friends and the followers and the people who get along with other people and the people who can relate to what I'm doing can find out what I'm doing it at.
Period.
Here on YouTube at the Debate Babe channel.
That's why I be having an issue with stuff sometimes because I don't want people to know where I'm at or where I'm not at. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
I like being clocked.
but even
I don't, and she knows this. Like I'll post stuff. But
yeah,
I might have already left that spot.
That's something that I do. That's something that I do.
Like, I'm not telling you 2 weeks.
I will post after I leave. I won't even post.
That's the weirdest shit in the world. Why are you announcing your vacation? You're letting everyone know your house is empty.
That's him. That's why we got the security camera shit.
Why are you telling everyone this? Or my favorite, I just got paid. What the fuck?
Why?
What are we doing?
He work at the Walmart on that. Go rob him. That's basically what he just said.
Friend of mine said, "See White, you a sweet lick,
sweet lick,
sweet
walking lick, baby."
That shit is weird. That shit is weird.
That shit is weird.
How you know how like our parents used to say and do shit, and we were like, oh, well, why? Why I can't go outside and play till after the street lights? I go out till 10 o'clock. I'm with my friends. I'm right up the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we just like, oh, okay. But to them, it's like, well, shit. It wasn't no TV. It wasn't no way to communicate with somebody if somebody did go kidnap. You know what I'm saying? So now motherfuckers feel a whole different way, and it's just so weird how like somebody even 3-4 years younger than us do stuff like that, and don't really. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
they ain't thinking about everything that could possibly happen.
Right.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like it ain't people who are my age that do it. I know people older than me that do it. True. It's just, I think it's a matter of if you become the puppet, are you falling into the just social media just sucks you in, and I don't know what about social media makes you feel like you got to. I'm like, no,
but it's literally it's social media.
People, stories when you telling like good shit going on with you. You got this going on, congratulations, or you got shit up, but I don't need to know what you're doing every second.
I was just about to say your every move, that's creepy.
Yeah, like you definitely shouldn't be saying nothing about how you getting paid because why do you need for me to know that?
And why you got a ski mask on and you live in Georgia?
Oh my God, I cannot.
During the wintertime.
That's a special child. Yeah, okay.
I can't.
I'm just asking.
Put it in the comments. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Head Doll in Charge. And looking .4.tiny,
hey,
your two favorite girls in the whole wide world from Debate Bay. And I know y'all done seen me rocking this fabulous ass merch. And we just want to let y'all know that it's not just for us, it's for y'all as well. Our Bay Tribe. Hit us up, let us know what y'all want. Inbox us, and we can get y'all set up too, honey. As you see, we got all these amazing colors. I got on burgundy now. We also got the pink. So this is not all that we have to offer, but of course, we just want to focus on what we got right now. Keep an eye out because the merch is going to be expanding. We want to see y'all with this shit on now. Come on. You never know what little sweepstakes and little enclosures might come up later on. So hit us up. Let us know what y'all interested in, and we can get y'all shipped up and shaped out as soon as possible. Hit us up. Get the merch. We out. So, child support. What are the pros and the cons of child support? I must say, this for me was a touchy subject because child support, it can go two ways. I've seen two ways of it happening, and that's with my homeboys, that's with family members, that's just watching men in general who deal with the shit. I've seen child support be the only way that the woman is able to get anything from the man in order to take care of the babies. And, she get it. She do what she got to do with it. But she also has her income to supplement on top of whatever that little $200, $300 is. So regardless if he paid this week or not, my household still going to move. Mm-hmm. And I've also seen, I'm mad at you because we not together. Mm-hmm. I haven't even allowed you to be a father. I'm putting you on it. I don't like the bitch that you with, so now you're on child support. It's like I've seen the pettiness of it, where it's not necessarily something that you need, but you do it out of spite or to be petty. Like, you really couldn't give a damn, and then you go out of your way to make this man's life hell. Because I didn't know up until recently that there are a lot of things that can happen to you negatively if you are behind on child support. You will, because a man's life can be fucked up.
Hell yeah.
And it's like, a man can automatically be, okay, well, we don't feel like, you doing nothing, or I don't feel like you helping me out the way that you should, or you're not giving me what I need, child support. But you can be a shitty top tier mother, and you ain't got to be asked to prove shit unless DFAS get involved. And that's a whole nother story, honey. You beating your child ass, you going to hell. But you don't got no real place to stay. You going place to place. Your mama got the kids. You never have like a shitty mom. And nobody's questioning these bitches. Nobody's asking them what they doing, or in any instance when it comes to the child. But the father gets absolute hell. It just, I've seen it go both ways, whether it be a good thing for the mother or just detrimental to the father. So I just wanted to know, like, what were y'all pros and cons about child support?
Well, for me, the only undoubted pro for child support is for a father who's dealing with a mother who is trying to do the whole keep the child away from you, use the child as a weapon thing. You paying child support, make sure that you do get some custody. You can't actually see your child. It does insure it, because that is your payback for you financially supporting. You do get access to your child. The cons are, of course, what you said, when like you have child support being used as a weapon to fuck with the man's life. Because my father himself, he went to, I remember I was a kid, I was like 6, 7 years old. A cop pulled us over, thinking it's gonna be a simple ticket. Next thing I know, my dad's in jail for a week because he had back child support for his daughter, my older sister, up in Cleveland. And at this point, she was fucking 22. So I'm just like, what? She's grown. Really? What are we talking about here? Like. So, but it's a give and take to that, because at the same time, nigga, you didn't pay. And I don't like the fact that my dad went to jail for it, but I'm being real. Nigga, you deserve that shit. Because you knew the outcome if you didn't pay. You didn't financially help. Like, like me, at that point, I seen my sister once in my life, because he never had contact with her. So in that situation, child support did. I don't think it should fuck up the man the way it did, but you are a man who should have been on child support, and you should have been paying that shit, but you were bullshitting about it. But there's also the case of when it is a good man who is actually trying to be active in his child's life, and you want to put him on child support. 9 times out of 10, the women end up fucking herself, because the man would have put in a lot more money than the bullshit you get out of child support.
You be stuck getting whatever they say you can get.
$200 a month, and this nigga was coming through
now
dropping 5 cents.
And now you mad, and that's
now
real.
you texting my phone asking me for stupid shit, because you still like, and that's the other thing, like. You feel like the child support check is supposed to be the only income. Like, no,
it's not. That is for the things that help. Off of that shit. That is for the stuff that is supposed to help with the child.
They ain't supposed to supplement no type.
I mean, literally, like
it's not for crab legs,
little shit. No, like little shit, like school field trips. Oh, my baby I'm gonna make sure my baby getting the hair done, getting the haircut. Yep. Oh, my baby need another pair of shoes. All of that. My baby need a new coat. Like shit. That's helping me with my pockets.
So
that's gonna help me with my pockets. So you know what I'm saying? Like in my situation, like that would definitely help me, because I have other kids.
Right.
So that would help me. If you could help me with this one child, and all I have to do is worry about the other ones, I'm thank you.
Right.
I appreciate you.
Right.
I appreciate you, but I never put my ex-husband. I never put him on child support.
Because I will say the one thing as a man,
we did come to a separation agreement, but if you ask me, the separation agreement was me being nice, me being a good co-parent, like me not trying to drain him, because he's in the military. I would have put him on child support. I would have got that bank.
Yeah.
But no, I do, like, I'm a considerate person, and like I want to be able to co-parent. I'm not trying to dig in your pockets. I just need a little help.
And I feel like as a man, the one thing that is undoubted, you can hate her soul, hate her guts. A good mom is a good mom.
Yeah.
You will always respect her for that.
Yeah.
Again, it's one of the things that's encoded in your DNA. If she doing for mine, because she got that nigga all the time. I can move out here and do what the fuck I need to do because she got him all the time. I gotta help you out. But that's if you real. If you a real nigga, you really thinking about that shit. But
Yeah.
and that's when I also say accountability comes into the equation. You knew that nigga was a fuck nigga, and you gave a fuck nigga a baby.
Yeah.
Now you dealing with fuck nigga consequences.
Yeah.
I don't feel sorry for you. I really don't. That's just the whole difference about you.
Don't
gotta
just
realize
drag him
who
because
you
that's
dealing
how
with.
he is.
Yeah, like
And you know
he's
that's
been
how he
like
is.
that.
Yeah.
Like your baby mama 7. What the fuck did you think was gonna
And not
happen?
only that, it's like it's women out here who really just like it was the video where the woman called the police on the man because he went and got his son's haircut.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's
That level of
that. You get what I'm
petty,
saying?
petty.
That's the ones
hateful.
who that's what I'm talking about. The ones who, number one, you haven't even given this man a chance to be a father before you even put him on child support. As soon as the baby was here, you already
went straight
in line.
to child support.
You get what
That's
I'm saying?
crazy.
So like you're not even giving this man an opportunity
To be a father.
Yep.
You taking him
And
away
so
from the
one
baby
moment
too
that
soon.
He ain't got it, or he can't pay whatever he got. Not that he don't want to pay it, but the man just simply can't. And when you be fucked up, you can call your sister or call your mom or one of your homegirls, and they'll spot you there, bring you the EBT card. Y'all had snow crab that night and every motherfucking thing. But a man has to figure that shit out, and that's what I was with the very first question that I asked.
1.
Right. So it's like I'm not allowed to do that. Like I know some men out here who are on their shit.
Yeah.
Man, their baby mama look like trash. Doing what they need to do, handling business every step of the way. Meanwhile, she don't have shit, but got hella standards for you and what you got to do.
Oh, trust me, I know some.
So it's like that's my whole thing. But like you saying, if you a good mama, you doing your thing. Yes, help that woman out. And like you said, a good man will recognize that and he will do that automatically.
But that can
But
go
if a
for
man is
either
out here
or.
doing his thing as a father, let that man be a daddy.
Because I've seen a couple
like,
men
stop
put
the
women
bullshit.
on child support, my damn self,
Look.
and they needed it.
Hell yeah. I'm not against
I
it.
ain't against
If
it.
the
Seen
hoe
it,
ain't
but
doing her
get your
part,
bread,
I've
get your
definitely, I'm talking about drop the baby. I'm talking about this girl
Listen.
dropped the baby off and never
fuck?
came back. I done seen it a couple of
Like,
times.
I
that's
was
what I'm
raised by a
saying.
single father. My dad
Oh
raised
my
me
God,
solo.
that's my whole thing. Like, why is it always automatically looked upon that? Oh yeah, the mama doing her thing and the daddy just ain't shit. No, it's some women out here who do not deserve to have kids and have the nerve to have several. Bitches done got their kids took and then pregnant
For real,
again.
no, for real. And I don't understand how they let them keep them.
How?
How do you allow this person to keep having children?
There's a lot of you hoes who do not
That's
need to
crazy.
have children on soul.
That's crazy
No,
to me.
like all disrespect, you don't need to have any kids, and yet you not only got kids but got 9 of them motherfuckers, and they all right behind each other. Like,
and all on living in
No,
separate places.
separate
and
places.
Don't nobody know nobody.
and you ain't checking on them.
You
Don't
ain't
give a fuck
checking
about
on
them.
them. You
Ain't
ain't got
seen
them
them. No,
together.
no cat dog shit. Like
That's
my
so
grandma say.
disheartening though. Like for children, period. Like that child support stuff. It don't just affect just the mama being mad or the dad. It affect that kid as well.
baby.
And
And
people.
if you think kids don't know shit or they don't recognize or understand shit, you crazy as fuck. I remember shit from some time ago when I was young.
That's
shit.
the sad
That's
part about it. We are
What?
the generation that already
man.
experienced
Come
that shit.
on.
Yeah.
So
You
you
ain't
know
gonna do
how
that?
that shit feel. That's why I try to go about my parenting a totally different route. Like, I'm not gonna do you the way I felt like I was done. I'm not gonna suppress your feelings. We're gonna be able to have conversations. You fuck up, we're gonna have a conversation. I'm not gonna just haul off and beat your ass because you did something wrong. Like, I wanna know what was your thought process behind that. How did you get here?
Mm-hmm.
And I always want you to know that you can always come to me like you can always come and tell mother what's going on. No, I really want you
because I don't
want
want to scare you away.
Right, I really want you to know that there is absolutely nothing. I remember it was something y'all know I'm good for being on social media, honey. So I posted, said, my father told me a long time ago, if I ever, if I'm out and I get fucked up to the point where I can't drive, to call him. He will never ask me about it. He won't throw it in my face, none of that shit. He promised me that. And I was out one night and the designated driver of our group got fucked up. And I did not want to drive home because I was also drunk. I called my dad. My dad got in the car, drove to where I was at, picked me up. He didn't say shit. He had a stern look on his face when we got home. He made sure I was straight, got into bed, woke up the next morning, and moved like nothing happened. That's where I want to be. If I tell you that you can come to me with some shit, I don't want you to come to me with some shit, and I just, no, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Because you said I could talk to you. Like you and
Don't
Tracy
tell me I
relationship,
can talk
I
to you.
love that shit.
Yeah, I
and
talk to
when
her
you
about
started off
everything.
young like that, there is nothing that she won't tell you or confide in you.
I need her to trust me.
Period.
Like, it's not I need
You
to.
see what I put on
It's
the
not
database
like
today
I
for the
need to
poll?
trust her. I need her to trust
Yeah,
me.
like,
Because I'm her
come on
mother.
now.
And I need you to understand that anything that I say to you is for a damn good reason. And I need you to
Absolutely.
listen because it's important.
Absolutely.
It's important what I'm saying to you. So I need
ain't just
for you
talking
to
shit.
trust.
I
Like,
need
I
you to
really want
know.
you to trust me.
Right.
Yeah. And my daughter, my older, she's a very timid, soft-spoken.
Mm-hmm.
She's a young lady for real. So you can't, like, I don't ever want her to, I talk to her and she knows some real life shit, but
Yeah.
I make sure she know, so she know when it come down to crunch time, what it is and what it ain't. And you can call
Period.
your mama. Like, I'm not,
At
and
the
I
end
ain't
of the day,
playing about
no,
her.
for
I ain't
real.
playing about her.
So
It's over with.
at the end of the day, if this woman is doing her thing and she's on top of her shit, and you might be here and she there, y'all ain't together no more, however it work out, and you do end up on child support, pay that shit, do your part. But if you was an ain't shit bitch out here trying to collect your win every other Thursday because
My thing about the whole child support shit is, like, I saw a post where the lady was mad because she basically tried to put her baby dad on the spot because he had just bought a car or some shit, and like expensive car. I think it was a Benz or some shit like that. And she was talking about, well, how you out here doing that, but you owe $50,000 in child support. Now that go to what she was saying. Like, it should have never got that far, but it's just like they put you on child support and it's some old ass structure that don't even really make fucking sense and don't help nobody. It really don't benefit nobody because, like you said, once you get on child support, it's most likely less than what you thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Especially if you got multiple kids, so you're gonna be looking stupid when you do it, and then y'all over here fighting over.
Spite you.
Y'all over here fighting over pennies, and the nigga don't ever get a chance. It ain't no way to come up out of that shit. Like,
right.
You gonna feel for the next 18 years like it's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't give nobody no fucking hope. Look at all the y'all talk about mental health and all this shit. Like, look at that shit. That shit crazy. Like,
I mean, I bet that directly ties to the suicide rate with men.
Yeah.
man, come on, you can't get your license. That's what I don't be understanding. Like, how he
Me not paying child support
How he
results
not-
you taking my license.
Yes.
But
How do I get
but-
to work now that you took my
But like I
license?
said,
I'm telling you, that's why I said.
You know what I'm saying? I be terrified, my nigga. I pay my shit, so I got a whole household to take care of. I can't not have my license. You feel me? But this nigga, how he buying a car and apparently got a license? You know what I'm saying? But $50,000 of child support.
He
like,
wasn't trying.
Come on, like what?
He wasn't trying.
How that work out? How the fuck how you even?
It's a flawed
Why?
system because the thing it hurts the ones that are trying to be helpful.
Bro, that shit crazy.
I said that shit wrong. I fucked up.
No, you said it.
No, I mean, no. It does hurt the ones who are trying to be helpful, but then it does, like, the ones who ain't trying to do shit. Unfortunately, they can really duck and dodge that shit as much as they want. It's clear that he owes $50K for about $150K car. He got money. That shit was generated some way, but he did it in a way that it was generated under the table. They never got a hold of it for the fucking child support. So, what did you really do?
But that'd be my thing. Like in my mind, thinking about the way that she brought that situation up about how much he paying for the car and this that, and the third.
Right here, police, go get him. That's what it sound like to
Not
me.
even just that, but you also expecting for you not gonna have the same lifestyle that I am just because you got my seed.
Yeah.
You're not gonna sit where I sit.
True.
You're not gonna drive the same
I
shit
did
that
the
my
work.
wife is gonna drive.
I
You're
did the
not- you
work.
just, like, and that's just it.
I did the work.
And just because
And I
I'm
agree
sitting
with that.
here and you sitting here, that
I
don't
agree
make
with
me
that.
an ain't shit nigga because I'm still taking care of my responsibilities here, and I don't like that shit.
I agree with that.
You're never going to be where I am unless you do
the work
to
and get there.
But you expecting to get the same shit I'm getting just because I got it to do it? No.
That ain't how it
My
goes.
child, though, my child
Can have the world.
world. Please know that.
That ain't even what I was saying about bringing that
No,
up.
I'm
It was
just saying that was the
fact
point I was
I was
making.
like, damn, how the fuck a nigga owe? Well, if I owe what 800, you know what I'm saying? My
That-
shit,
that-
my
your shit
But
dead.
they sent it 2 goddamn emails and a fucking letter, and my shit is off.
Right, like that's it. And like you said, and so now I don't got my license, so I can't get to work. So now I can get to work, and I ain't making no money. So now I'm gonna be extra dumb behind. Like, how does that
Can't
compute?
get no goddamn, no food
But a
stamps
woman
if
could,
you
but
ain't
a woman
working,
could
you know
be
what I'm saying?
living
Like,
in an
it's
apartment, not
crazy.
feeding, not bathing, not doing shit for her kids for months before some shit get involved. You know, we always we be watching shit about
Years.
like I'm
Yeah.
saying, we be watching shit about people hoarding and all these
Yeah.
serial killers and shit. Like motherfuckers be having kids in fucking basements, bitches tied up and all
Yep.
types of shit.
I done seen that plenty
but
of
a man
times.
miss a child support payment and his life is done.
Yeah.
He can't move for shit. How? I'm just over the mama is the best for the child stigma, because that ain't always true.
Not always true.
That ain't always true, bro.
And I ain't
It's
gonna
not.
lie.
Not to
I've
say put them folks more into your business or something, but like it has to be a better structure. Like that shit
Yeah.
really don't make fucking sense.
And you know what it is? When you take your mind off of the child and you're worried about every fucking thing else, that's where the issues come in. Because if you focus on the baby, which is more like just shoes, clothes, endangerment, and you know that there are things that they need, once it leaves that section and it gets into what are you doing, what are you giving, what are you this, that, and the third, and you're in the wrong lane. And what happens when you're in the wrong lane? You get into a car accident. And then you crash and get your ass whooped by the lady he with because she's sick of your ass.
That shit, they're crazy. All of it.
Allegedly. But yeah.
Shit.
Whatever, Josh.
I ain't hear a damn thing.
You know I was on August 13th of 2021.
I don't know shit. Not
What
right.
you doing? But anyway, hey, do you have a business or entrepreneur move that you want to get out there? This is the space to do it. Hit us up, inbox us at debate_bay on our IG page. Let us know what you're doing, and we'll get it all figured out in regards to a commercial for you so you can get your stuff out there. More revenue, more income, more customers. Let us know. This could be your spot right here on Debate Bay, baby. Hit us up. Last but not least is manifesting replacing God. Like everything that's going on now, everybody is spiritual. They got their crystals, this and the third. I will say this. Y'all know that's my shit. I will say this. If if you are a good Bible thumper, with that thumb, you know that there is a verse in the Bible. Now, I ain't going to act like I know exactly where it is, child. But I know that it says that if you are God's child and, there are aspirations that you want, things that you need, you are to, they say that the power of life and death is in the tongue. So they say that you call those things that are not as though they were. Correct. And I feel like that's the same thing as manifesting.
It is.
You speaking those affirmations, those daily things into your life. And I've seen multiple people that say, me just getting up in the morning, get in the mirror, telling myself what the fuck I was going to do and get done. I got that shit done. It's something about, and I don't feel like it's taking anything away from God, because we all know who King Jesus is. But I feel like all the things that we've seen about church has just kind of like put a dampener on Christianity, the title of it. But I think everybody truly still loves and is fervent for God the same way. But going into the house where the deacons is sneaking, they're stealing the money, the peoples is fucking, and all of this, that, and the third, it's like, but you gonna look at me crazy because I got on jeans? And you got a building fund, but the front door has a brick in the front of it to keep it from closing?
I've always said the house of God is not the church. The house of God is supposed to be your heart.
It is. Period.
The church is a building. I mean, the reason why, there's a difference between religion and faith, because religion is of man.
And deadly.
It's flawed. We're
Speak
fucked
on
up.
it.
People
Hey.
are fucked up. And there's
gets
good
people
and evil
killed.
in everybody. So you have a flawed person creating a system of ideals, belief, worship, whatever you want to call what goes on in church. Of course it's going to be flawed. Of course there's going to be problems with it. I don't know why you would expect perfection from church. That's
unreal.
Yeah. It's just not realistic. But yeah. I don't know what point I was trying to make with that. I totally lost myself.
It landed, but pure. It's on the mat, baby, because like I said, we grew up in the times where, they tried to make church cool. Hey, we got the hip hop Jesus group.
It did happen.
They tried really hard, but before they tried really hard, they was also looking at us crazy when we came in and had pants on as women. You also, I mean, I was on the dance team at a couple of churches, and we had to change our dance outfit so many times because girls was jiggling. Like, it just, like, first of all, if you are a man in the house of God, a woman praise dancing in front of you shouldn't arouse you. That's just number one. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's weird. Why is that even a conversation? Moving on. Girl, little white leotard. One
Cause you know,
I feel like
I ain't got nothing to say about it.
girl, like,
I don't have nothing to say about
Bradley.
none for
It's
real
all for
because
you.
I mean it's just
Do it.
Y'all need help though.
no, and don't get me. I love me a good
Shayna
praise
did
and
have a
worship.
big
I
old
do.
ass,
I'm
though.
very picky. If I don't like praise and worship at a
Josh,
church, I won't
motherfucker
stay.
had a basement.
I actually will only stay for praise and worship, and then I'll leave. I will do that. They told me I couldn't do that, but can't nobody tell me what I can and can't do. I will though. But I have, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I feel like everybody
I have
knows
a David.
that.
I have a David spirit. That's just what that's for me.
But that's what I'm
So
saying.
when
I
I
feel
walk in
like-
there, if praise and worship sound like you trying to sing over the next person, I'm walking back out the door. I want to feel it. Like when I hear your voice,
Right.
like I want to feel it. It's almost like hearing Fantasia sing your favorite song, and you feel them chills, and you feeling the like.
It's
That's what I want to feel.
authentic.
Correct.
We're
And
not
then
playing
I
church.
want to leave. Then I want to leave after praise and worship. I want to go home.
I just feel like it's been.
with me, I'm glad that there is, what seems like to be a burst in spirituality. I love it, honestly, because, I grew up a little different. I grew up in a mixed household. I personally, myself, grew up Muslim. I spoke Arabic before I spoke English. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just my experience. So I got to see a lot of, like, both sides of things. And, like I said, I'm glad and I love seeing people express themselves and try to search and learn themselves through spirituality.
To find their own peace.
Right. So it ain't nothing wrong with somebody, they want to learn about crystals, or if you want to learn about witchcraft, black magic, or you want light
Walk
work.
your path.
Light work. Whatever it is you
Period.
want to do, that's fine. But it's just, it's funny how, like, when somebody says or finds something, they try to make it like
Demonic.
no, not even that. Just it's not this or it's not that, or you try to tear it down and
Tear down
analyze
someone else's
it, or,
religion.
Like, just leave
'Cause
it
it's
the
not
fuck
what you wanna
alone.
believe
Like
in.
that's what they say they want to do or want to learn about. Congratulations to them. They're learning about something.
You know, them the three things I don't fuck. I always tell people there's three things I don't even fucking touch or play about, and that's money, religion, and family. Like those are the three things that I leave dear to people on their own is they money, they religion, and they family. That's all your business. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Because you honestly don't know why that person chose the path that they're on. Like, how do you know that something traumatic didn't happen to them while they was at a Baptist church?
No, it's
Now
just
trying
you
to-
feel strongly about your religion. Just imagine what the next is, how they feel about theirs.
Exactly.
So it's like I never want to ruffle feathers. I listen, of course. I listen to a lot of things. I listen, but I never tear down anyone else's religion because at the end of the day, it's always a peaceful space. They just want that peaceful space at the end of the day. They're not trying to burn in no damn eternal hell. They just trying to find peace within themselves. It's
And
almost
honestly, when you do a bit
like a
of
therapeutic
research,
thing for the person.
it is. When you do your bit of research, you find out that they all kind of tie into each other in some form or fashion.
It's
the funny
just
thing
your
I'm about
way.
to say. He's Muslim. My mother's side of my family is Muslim, and my dad's side is Christian. And it's funny to hear Christians try to tear down Muslims when you worship the exact same God.
Same guy.
It's the same thing.
What
It's
do
the
you-
same book.
Is
It's
literally
translated
the
to Bible.
Quran
It's
is like what the first 12 chapters of the Bible.
Exactly.
Like
And then it's the same thing with the Torah. The Torah is a more extended version than both. And then if you want to go even further, there's more books. And you know what I'm saying?
Like I said,
just-
it's the religious titles of it all. That's
Yeah.
all it is. It's just
And then
when
what,
it gets into
what's
it,
so
it gets
funny is
weird.
when you go find and talk to people who are like who had super religious paths in the past, you don't notice that they don't even say or do or care about none of that no more because they've already realized that it's more than
It's
that.
something bigger in the end.
Like there's no point in one way or the other. All you can do is listen to your consciousness at the end of the day.
And like Josh said,
Which
you
prayer
you
and
walk your path.
manifestation is the same thing as talking to your consciousness, learning yourself.
Thank
That
you.
is the only thing that matters at the end of the
That
day.
peace within yourself.
Yeah.
Like that's where the correlation of going to prison and then finding finding Muslim or finding the Arabic Islam way or whatever you want to call it. Like that's where that correlation comes from because you're spending more time with yourself, figuring out a situation that you
on a
had.
23-hour lockdown. You find a lot of time to just sit down and think.
White, black, Muslim, and you know all of them. Everybody ends up converting to Muslim at some point. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I mean, whether you Christian, Muslim, or if you was a fucking Satanist. Just do your shit. Don't harm nobody else and leave everybody else.
Be happy. Yeah.
I don't care what you're doing. Just don't hurt nobody. And damn sure don't hurt me because then we got personal issues. But that's another story.
Exactly. But like,
ain't no way. Ain't even no way to confirm none of that shit anyway. any of it. You talking about stuff that happened.
That happened way before
years and years before. Like. Worry about what you gonna eat tonight. Worry about how you gonna pay your bills.
Shit for today.
Your life.
What you do.
The shit that matters.
That's what you do.
None of this shit really matters. We don't know who the fuck we are. We really don't.
That's a whole nother conversation, child. Oh,
that's a different episode.
It's when it's wiped clean and told to you that it's like I said, when everything is told you, oh, it's demonic. Can't do that. You can't worship that. That's demonic. Like a lot of stuff, we don't have a true understanding of it. When you don't have a true understanding of something, it's automatically bad. Like you Bible Boucher mama.
Humans default to fear.
Josh, you came up here and spoke a word. I thank you so much, Pastor. Like you've been going off. But we finna jump to this viewer question. You ready? I kept it from you. He asked me about it. I'm like, no, because I need raw emotion. I need to know. But it is the question among questions, and this is from a single man who is dating. He says, why am I a bad person because I don't want to date a woman with kids?
Why is he?
I don't feel like if a man says that he doesn't want to have or he doesn't want to date a woman with kids, I feel the same way about that as I do with the conversation about a man only wants to date white women. Or only
it's
wants
just
to date
your preference.
Women. If that's your preference, cool. But it's when you get to I don't want to date one with kids because the bitch is ghetto and got a baby dad and this. When it gets to that kind of stuff, that's because that's not every woman with children. Unfortunately, that is for some. Maybe might even be majority, but that's not every case with every woman. Because when he met me, it was none of that shit. None of it. Because honestly, I'm not even going to try to bring you into a situation where I know that there's going to be.
It's going to be out
that's
the whole time. I'm not even going to be happy in the relationship dealing with shit like that.
So it's like no. So. I don't feel like it's anything wrong with a man not wanting to date women with children. I mean, hey, if you ain't his cup of tea, you ain't his cup of tea. Like, you can't force people to want you, honey. But I feel like it's the negation or the bad connotations that come behind why men don't want to date women with children.
There's nothing wrong with a man not wanting to. I mean, women. I mean, some women are like that too. But who
I know
was that
women with children who won't date men with children.
Who did that interview? Eve.
Right.
Like what?
Eve said Eve actually said that stopped her from being in good relationships before she met her husband. Like she said, he was everything that she didn't want in a man. Like she was like she didn't want a man with kids, and here she is, the 5th baby mama. But she's married to him. She said she didn't want to do long distance. They actually started off long distance. I feel like that's for both. Like you just pile up a whole bunch of shit that you don't want to deal with, and then eventually you just sit by yourself.
Yeah.
Like
I'm say what I always say about that shit though. Don't make no demands that you can't meet your damn self.
Yeah.
If you ain't got no kids and you want somebody who ain't got no kids, that's cool.
I agree.
And don't go into a situation where I should have never been with you because I said I ain't want nobody with kids. Like that's your fucking fault.
Yeah.
And that's just be my thing. Don't make no demands you can't meet yourself. Like. What's the point?
Yeah, I don't understand how people that have kids say they don't want to date other people with kids. But at the same time, that second question that we had today, that's probably why. Not necessarily child support, but that baby mama drama bullshit.
Don't nobody want to deal with it. It's displeasant.
Something that comes from selfishness more than anything else.
It's very unpleasant.
I just want the focus to be on my kid. Like, fuck it. My brother.
No, I've heard that before.
Yeah, my brother. A while ago, he was dating this chick. She had 4 kids. He had 2. She would at the time his 2 kids stayed with the mom more so than they did at the house, but she would legit get mad at my brother because like my niece and my nephew would call and he would drop everything. I don't give a fuck what the fuck was going on. He was going over there.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's what he's supposed to do. She hated that shit. she like I remember one time we was over there chilling and he left and I was just still there. I felt the fucking air just change. Like, yo, it got heavy as
Like
fuck
she
in
got
this room.
stiff.
Like,
face
she's
still.
mad. Like, she's stomping around this motherfucker. I slick want to go home.
I'm
but
ready
that
to
nigga
leave
was my
because
ride.
But the thing about that is, see, at that point, if I ever felt that, you would have to worry
You would
about
have
me
to
because,
leave.
see, you may do something to my child.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have my
say
own
something
episode.
wrong to my child, anything.
Baby.
And let me tell
Because that's
you.
it. Like, I was blessed
For real,
enough,
like that would really.
I was blessed enough to find somebody who met my daughter that was immediately dad. I never told her to call him dad. I never forced that relationship. I let them build that bond on their own. Like, the moment that you feel like somebody is trying to pull you away from your seed or want their children to be the focus while you treat your kids like shit, that is a red fucking flag, and you need to leave this situation alone, because ain't no telling what they saying or doing to your baby.
Yeah.
And if you can't protect your baby, there's nobody else out here who's going to do that.
They're not gonna
And
do it.
I'm going to jail about my two.
I'm causing havoc
No, for real.
all around the world. Havoc all around the world.
Why do you both have singing voices?
We so serious.
That's the thing on this show.
Yeah, I didn't know I had to have a singing voice
Crazy,
prepared.
man. I don't know how. It don't even just be stuff like that. It be red flag. That shit is a red flag. Somebody who sit around and this is what I want. This what I want.
This
Bitch,
what
you
I
don't
want.
even know what you gonna do next week. How the fuck is you making demands?
And that's some real
for the
shit.
future? Like,
That's some real shit.
I have an issue with the
Unless
ones who
it's,
have a
you
list of
know,
demands this damn
I don't
long.
want no kids.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I just said.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm just
It's
saying though. Like you're gonna end up by yourself, love.
No, he on a path to, once I get out of college, I'm gonna work this job, but it's gonna require me to never be home. And I might not want kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's different. But if you ain't got no fucking plan that needs you to do some shit like that, if you want to be a fucking porn star, go be a porn star. But you might not end up wanting to have kids. There's a correlation between that. There's a lot of porn stars who literally just don't want kids. Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Ain't nothing fucking wrong with that. Like, that's just, there's reasons behind that shit. But don't just be sitting in bed on fucking Twitter talking about,
I don't want nobody baby mama.
because, you know what I'm saying? Somebody sitting around saying the same shit about your ass.
I'm telling you.
Shut the fuck
Like,
up.
please understand that just because you do not have kids, it does not make you a star candidate. You just a motherfucker without kids.
Back in the day, they used to say there was something wrong with you.
Right, no, for real.
That's today.
Especially, right.
That's what you
Especially if
talking
you
about.
are a certain age and
She
you ain't got no
kids, that pussy must be trash.
Look, you saw what you call said talking about.
You
You ain't been.
had no kids.
They did
There's
that.
something wrong
They
with
still,
it.
no, they still do. And I mean, it's sad, but listen. So,
Hell no.
Motherfucker must not be sociable. They ain't got no friends, no kids, no nothing. People don't like you. That's a red flag.
Hell no.
how many kids you got?
5.
Oh my god.
Well, today that happened. Today that happened.
Follow me on @look@tiny. And go look at what I look like. No BBL, bitch. No BBL. No mommy makeover, bitch. Go see what I look like.
I didn't come here for this.
Y'all been look. I'm gonna be the cock blocking this friend.
I'ma
bet them
How did
hoes.
this happen?
Remember what I said? I be chilling.
How did this happen?
I be chilling, man. I be
How did this
chilling.
happen? Like,
I just want to.
I be chilling. I be chilling.
what? How did we get here? Right? This was not the path that we were walking.
Oh my god! She
Why
made
y'all
me
take a
sick.
left?
We didn't. We took the whole right way.
Y'all took a
The
left.
right way.
Y'all took a straight left. Wow.
The hell they got going on?
All up the guardrail and the grass and the bushes,
Y'all
baby.
ain't shit. I ain't signed up to be taking on a car crash.
Charlie,
Charlie bit me.
finger.
Oh, Charlie,
You can't put that motherfucker in there though. Look kinky.
Crazy.
Anyway, well, we thank y'all so much for joining us. Of course, like I said, Season 3, our first guest, Josh. We thank you so much for coming and talking your shit.
having me.
definitely understood the assignment, the extra credit, made a PowerPoint, presented it early.
My bad about that first fuck up. I did
No,
not
We
know.
love
Listen.
shit like that. You gotta. We love shit like
Wrong.
that.
I need you authentic. I will look the most we're singing the questions beforehand, so you can at least know what's going on. But I need all that. I need all that rawness. I need all that authenticity. Okay.
Okay.
And we not cutting it out.
That's cool.
Kim Bay probably gonna write something on your ass though.
Don't do me too bad, dog. We been here chilling.
He probably gonna put a stick on. Put a debate based stick on him.
Telling you.
Might as well get the merch out. You see him.
Period.
You see him.
You see it, and also see you.
Oh yeah. My company, Spades Locksmith Inc., Automotive Locksmith. Anytime you need some keys for your cars, spare keys, remotes, backups, you lost your keys, need your car to unlock, give me a call.
Key
Right.
problems.
Period.
Key
Y'all
problem.
better reach out to Josh. And if you seen Patrick Key, excuse me, I'm a little high, y'all. If you seen Patrick Key, it was bad. It was real. Patrick, you need to go live and tell us what the fuck you did
What
to
had
that,
happened?
to that key fob.
Leave my brother alone, man.
Man,
What had happened?
that nigga got the thumbs of a tiger.
Fucking claws. That nigga blew that bitch out.
Look, what Josh say, he got talents. Baby, listen. So, all of your key needs, go and see Joshua. He does an amazing job.
Awesome job.
But we thank y'all for tuning in with us. Episode 23 on season 3. We love y'all. We out.
Hi, y'all.